In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Father Moses McFerson lives in Texas and watches the financial freedom trend flood YouTube. It is the retire early crowd, the buy a small business crowd, the buy property and commercial buildings crowd. Everyone is chasing financial freedom for different reasons. Some grew up in homes where parents fought about money and carry fear. Some are greedy and think more stuff will fix the emptiness inside. Some are simply lazy and dream of never working again. They believe that changing the outside will somehow heal the inside. The promise looks like salvation, but this chase becomes slavery. Money is treated like the ticket to freedom, as if freedom can be measured by a bank balance. That idea is a complete fallacy. Numbers on a screen do not solve life's deepest problems. Chasing money creates a mental labyrinth where you get lost in digits, assets, accounts, and targets. The more you seek, the more you feel you do not have enough. There is a story of a saint named Gabriella who said money is the cheapest thing in the world, yet it acts like a mind virus. The more a person seeks it, the more it breeds sickness and anxiety. Even the richest man in the world at one point was asked how much is enough. Rockefeller answered, more. That single word exposes the trap. When life becomes about accumulating more, vision warps. People grasp at stuff to fix an internal intangible, while ignoring the real inner illness. This chase tries to find security outside of God. Any security found outside of God is an illusion, so the game continues. What if the market turns? What if there is a recession? What if an asset is lost? What if business goes south next year? What if the wrong person gets elected? A person strings together conditions and numbers into a bed they hope to rest in. But real rest never comes. The finish line keeps moving. Real freedom is different. St. John Chrysostom said the only thing in life to fear is sin. For the Christian, death does not even exist. The Christian life plants a foot in eternity. It does not chase utopia on earth. It does not try to find freedom in a pile of numbers on a screen. That is an illusion and a delusion. The funny thing is that the more a person seeks God and the kingdom, the more peace and tranquility grow, even while life stays uncertain. Christ taught about daily bread. Live in the day. Today has enough anxieties. The financial freedom mindset constantly projects into a future date. When this happens, when that number hits, when that asset closes, it is always later. That future focus steals the present. The present is sacred, time is sacred. How time is used and who it is spent with matters. When obsession with money rises, focus on people drops. Life stops being about family, friendship, memory, and love. It becomes about acquisition, but happiness is an inside job. The lesson is simple. Stop trying to change the external world so the internal world feels better. Change your perspective and your engagement with life. Consider whether money is being stockpiled for a future date that may never come. Christ spoke of a man with a huge bounty who decided to build bigger barns. Bigger barns would hold more. He would keep storing everything. Then God says, "You fool, your life tonight will be demanded of you." He dies and loses it all. The things of this life are not meant to be taken with us. They are not meant to be endlessly accumulated. A person grows freer as possessions and cares are stripped away. Think about the common financial freedom pitch. 5 or 6 rental properties will make you free. But look at the headaches. Tenants, insurance, bills, the IRS, property taxes, utilities, upkeep. Those properties demand time and energy. They turn an owner into their employee. You think you own them, but they end up owning you. That is the key lesson. The stuff you think you own takes ownership of your mind, your time, and your life. Human beings are created for eternity. Deep down, there is a sense that something is wrong with this world. The problem is that it is not eternity. We live in anticipation of leaving this world. The journey is easier with fewer possessions, fewer cares, and fewer chains. Freedom from the world and its stuff opens space to live for what matters. Relationship with God, relationship with people, preparing the soul for the next life. This is not an anti-work message. It is not a call to ignore responsibility. It is a call to see money clearly as just numbers on a screen and things that pass away. Seek the kingdom. Live today. Love deeply. Be present. Let go of the illusion that a bigger account equals real freedom. Ask one question with courage. Is life being built on numbers and barns, or on peace that cannot be taken from you?